solving two-step equations by clearing fractions. I love doing this. This to me is so helpful because most people freak out when they see fractions. But what you can do is you can multiply the entire equation and clear the fractions. And the way you figure out what you're going to multiply by is you need a common denominator. So look at number 5. Your denominators are 9, 3, and 18. What number can all of those go into? They can all go into 18. So that's what we're going to multiply the whole equation by. Now, if you can never figure out what you're going to multiply by, you can always multiply all 3 of the equations together. That would give you a huge number. I don't even know what it is, but it would technically work. But 18 is going to be the smallest number that will clear all the fractions. So here's technically what we're doing, and then I'll show you what we can do in our head. We're technically doing 18 times all the numerators, and then we're going to divide those by the denominators, because 18 is 18 over 1. But the way I like to do it is I like to work backwards. I start in the denominator and I say, how many 9s go into 18? And that would be 2. So we take that 2 and then we multiply it by the numerator. 2 times 11 would be 22x. Okay, we have the x there. So we look at the 3. How many 3s go into 18? That's 6. 6 times 4 gives you 24. And I promise these would be the same answers you get if you did 18 times 11 and then took that total and divided by 9. It would come out to 22. Okay? So I just like being able to do this because then I don't need a calculator. And then I say, how many 18s can go into 18? And that's 1. 1 times 17 is 17. Now look at this green equation. That is so much easier to solve than the original one with the fractions. We would undo our addition and subtraction. Minus 24. 22x equals negative 7. And then we get rid of the 22 by dividing by 22. And you can't simplify negative 7 over 22 any more than it already is, so you just leave it. Right? If they're giving us the original questions in fractions, then give your final answer as a fraction. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, let's try another one. Our denominators are 10, 3, and 5. Now, I know 5 goes into 10, so really we only need to think about 10 and 3. And 10 times 3 is 30, so 30 is the smallest number that all the denominators can go into. 10 goes into 30 3 times, and 3 times negative 9 would be negative 27. Cool. 3 goes into 30 10 times, and 10 times 1 is 10. See a minus. 5 goes into 30 6 times, and 6 times negative 6x would be negative 36x. There's our new equation. Okay, we'll have to undo addition and subtraction, so we'll get rid of the 10 by subtracting 10. Be careful, the minus goes with the 36. So minus 10 here, minus 10 there. Negative 37 equals negative 36x. We'll have to divide by that negative 36. And the only thing we can simplify are the negative over negative. Those cancel out, make it positive, so we'll just have 37 over 36. I'm going to start the next video so I don't have to rush numbers 14 and 15. And then we'll make it happen.